Hello, bros and hoes. My name is B Dunn. I'm also known as the Healthy Hoe. I do health news and I do hoe news, which I did create. So today we're going to talk about natural beauty and hygiene tips. And these are things that I actually do, okay? So I know that they work because I've been doing them forever. And I like them. And it's also saved me a lot of money, saved me exposure to a bunch of toxic chemicals. Because remember, all that stuff does add up. We have toxins coming at us from all over the place. And our systems do get bombarded. And I like to save money because I'm cheap. So let's get started. All right. MVP. Baking soda. Not just for making drugs. It's great stuff. And you can get this size box in the laundry section of the grocery store, and it's only like $2. It's like the same price as a little bitty box. So there you go. It's a secret. No one knows. So I love this stuff here. So you brush your teeth with baking soda in case you didn't know. A lot of people didn't know that. Brush your teeth when you rise and when you sit. Now, I've been making a paste out of baking soda and peroxide, and I've been letting it sit on my teeth to try to whiten them. So I'm going to let you know how that goes. I don't know if it's really made a difference yet, but I'll keep trying it and see what happens. Give it some time. Okay, so also you can use baking soda for softer skin. I get complimented how soft my skin is all the time. It's so soft and nice. So baking soda is one way to achieve that, especially if you got real crusty skin and it's an emergency. Remember, we can fix these things. So what you do is you bathe with a bar of Dove unscented. The dermatologist told me that. And you get you a puff and you get you some Dove body wash. I used Tone when I was a kid and I saw a difference by the end of the bottle. But Dove, it lasts a lot longer and it takes a lot less. So you just put a couple drops on a puff and it'll just go a very, very long way. And you can also put your baking soda on your puff and exfoliate all those nasty skin cells. That'll help you out. And do this every night. Every night. And another thing you can do for soft feet, because that's not going to cut it, get you a pumice stone. Keep it in your shower, you wet it, scrub all that dead skin off your feet. And when you get out the shower, you put your cocoa butter on your feet. It'll make them really, really soft. So your man won't be crying because you cut him up with your crusty feet. And if his feet crusty, make him do the same thing. And also when you get out the shower, you can put some socks on your feet and make sure you don't have cocoa butter all over the place. That helps too. Now if you don't have any cocoa butter, if you have some shea butter, like real shea butter, like what you get from the Africans that sell the incense, is gray. Or maybe like a yellow. That's the real deal. That's some good stuff too. Also, you can put cocoa butter on your tattoos. Mr. Fade Proof gave me that tip. And it goes a long way. Remember, Fade Proof is the guy who did this wonderful piece on my arm that I love so very much. It's my Maryland Master for South Park. He also did this one, and he did this one. I told my nephew this is him. So, well, he tried to fix somebody else's bullshit. We're not going to talk about that. So he did the best he could. And he did my fairy tale on my leg. So he knows what he's talking about. Great stuff. Also, too, when you get out of the shower, make sure you put on some good quality lotion. Not that cheap shit that makes me cough and sneeze. Put on some good lotion. It keeps your skin soft because your pores are open and it's absorbing all the moisture. Now, also, too, put it on your neck, your chest, and your hands. I've worked in the service industry for a long time, and that soap has destroyed my hands because I have mysophobia, which is a fear of bacteria because germaphobe does not work. So I wash my hands all the time. And I'm supposed to because I'm preparing food. But we're not going to talk about how people act at work. Anywho, my hands were destroyed, so putting cocoa butter also on my hands at night has definitely helped with that. And another thing, too. Putting on lotion on your skin to make it soft is a Band-Aid. You need to drink water. If you've been following me, you know that you're supposed to drink half your body weight of ounces of water every day. Okay? So, fight this from the inside. Also, too, when we get older, everyone's got crispy necks and chests because you're not putting on lotion, you're not drinking any water. These beauty habits start when you're young. So when you get older, your body's not super dehydrated. And you look like a piece of beef jerky. Remember, it starts when you're young. When you're young, you're kind of halfway able to bounce back, but by the time you get older, your body's like, listen, I can't keep up appearances anymore. It's time to get dry. Okay, another thing you can do that's natural and works very well is you can make your own deodorant. The deodorants that we buy in the store are antiperspirants. And antiperspirant means anti-perspire, right? You're supposed to sweat. Perspiration is releasing of toxins from your body. You already done detox, and then the toxin that are trying to come out, you shove them back in with an antiperspirant and wonder why everybody's got cancer and all your lymph nodes are all jacked up. That is why. And you can make your own deodorants out of cornstarch and baking soda. Now remember, you need non-GMO cornstarch. Do not put GMO cornstarch anywhere on your baby's butts or in your food or on your armpits. Do not use that crap, because the genetically modified stuff causes cancer. These are facts. Look them up. So get the non-GMO cornstarch and baking soda. Now you want to put more baking soda. Scratch that. You want to put more cornstarch than baking soda because baking soda does burn. And if your mixture burns, add more cornstarch. And what you do is you get you some, I use like just some dollar something castor oil at the pharmacy section. Dab it on your armpit. You can also use aloe vera gel, which you have to keep in the fridge, and it is more expensive. So you put your cornstarch, put your castor oil, just rub it up under there with your finger. Get your little mixture, pat that on over the sink, and it does work. I will go to the gym and fight all day, and I did not stink because I sit there and check, okay? If you buy the little crystal deodorants and that kind of junk, you'll stink. It's really embarrassing. It's like, bro, why didn't y'all tell me I was stinky? I'm trying not to have cancer. No one says anything. So you can definitely make that on your own. Keep it in a little container in your bathroom. And if you really don't feel like it, you can just buy the Arm & Hammer Naturals deodorant. It works. I use it every day. I got lazy. Okay, now for a clean face. I put baking soda on my face while I shower. Now, when it starts to burn, I wash it off. Be careful in sensitive places like under the eye, and the corner of the lip, and the corner of the nose, because it will mess you all up. And don't put them on your tattoos like some dingbat told me a long time ago. Don't do that. I didn't try because I wasn't stupid, but still. So yes, baking soda is a great exfoliant. And it also helps get rid of dark spots faster too. And it's natural. And it cleans all the makeup off and everything, so you don't really need makeup remover. Now, if there is something that you want to, if you do want to put a cleanser on your face, some people want to, just rub and clean, whatever, that's fine. You can make a facial cleanser with organic apple cider vinegar and witch hazel. Now, during the apocalypse, I was having a hard time finding witch hazel, so I just settled on putting baking soda on every night. And I had a good time. So, to make this mixture, what you do is you'll put 2 parts witch hazel. So, about right there, fill that with witch hazel. And then you fill the rest up with the organic apple cider vinegar, because it burns. Shake it up, get you a cotton ball or a little cotton pad, and clean your face. And if you do the baking soda first and then try it, you'll notice that there will be no dirt on your cotton pad. It works. And it's cheap. Oh, another way to get rid of dark spots, besides, baking soda and the exfoliation, is to get juice from a lemon. Not the little plastic container that's full of chemicals and super cheap. Don't use that crap. That stuff will sit in your refrigerator for like years and years and still be good because it's full of preservatives. You do not want to add extra chemicals to your skin. Don't buy that. Get juice from a lemon. So what you do is you get a couple lemons, you squeeze everything out, put them in a small container, and you're going to pour just a little bit in a nice little sealed container and keep it in your fridge. It doesn't take very much because this is real lemon juice and it spoils, okay? So you don't want to waste a whole container of lemon juice, and you only need a little bit at a time. And when you get low, just take it out the freezer at night, and the next day you'll have enough to just, put a little bit in there. Now, if you put it in a shot glass, it'll be easier to get it out, but it'll dry up in the fridge. So get your nice little airtight container for your lemon juice. And you can do that twice a day. So by the time pool party season comes, or Timberland has her pool party, skin's going to be all nice and clear by the summer. Okay, what else? Oh, for scars too, you can even use cheap Neosporin instead of the name brand and put that on all your little scars all day, every day, because we do not need to look like we've been climbing trees, ladies. Get rid of those scars and just do it twice a day, every day, to get rid of all your little scars and scrapes. Especially in your bikini area, because you want to put lemon juice on that, it'll burn. And nobody has time for that. Another good use for apple cider vinegar is as a hair and scalp conditioner. It really does help if you have an itchy scalp. And sleeping in it is a really good idea. It doesn't smell that bad. It's not that serious. You're not going to be laying in bed crying because your hair smells like apple cider vinegar. So it does burn, so you want to cut it with water. Get a plastic cup and bring it in the shower with you because you don't want to drop a glass cup in there and have a bad time. And cut it with some water, put it in your hair, comb it through, sleep in it, wash it out the next day, and your hair and scalp will be very clean. Another thing you can do for your hair that's natural, for my sisters who need to put oil in their hair, use some olive oil. It's not expensive and it's actually good for you. And you can cook with it too. So I hope you guys like my natural beauty tips. If you have any tips or things that you do for a nice, beautiful appearance, put them in the comments and let me know. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow me on Facebook and Instagram at The Healthy Hoe. The.healthy.hoe on Instagram. I'm The Healthy Hoe, not the rest of those girls. So talk to y'all later. Stay natural and beautiful.